Hey guys, it's Dee and I hope that everyone is doing well. I'm going to do a video on a quick view of my bronzers, my collection of bronzers that I have. And I don't have a lot of bronzers, but I do have 6 bronzers, and I like these kind of videos because as a consumer and a makeup addict, I like to use YouTube to look at the products and review and be able to see swatches on items that I'm interested in before I go to the store and buy it and get an idea of how it looks. And I figure since I love doing that myself, let me do that with some of the bronzers that I have, so if someone is interested, they could find this video and basically see the swatches and know, okay, if it's too light or if it's too dark for them. So let's get started. The first bronzer that I have, and I've had this bronzer for so long, it's the Clinique, and it is, let's see if I can do this without flipping the whole thing over, and it's the what is it, blended face powder and brush bronzer. I'm sorry, I can't even see it that well, but this is it, and it comes with a brush, but I don't have it. But this is a loose bronzer, and see I got a little bit there, and it comes like that, and it looks really dark, but it's not. It's a very sheer bronzer. This is how it looks. Put some in my hands. I'm gonna wipe it right here so you can see, and if you can see, it's a very sheer type of bronzer. I hope that you can see that. And I don't think it has any glitter in it. I believe it is a matte bronzer because it doesn't seem that way to me, but a really nice color bronzer. Just very subtle. I don't think that you could go wrong with this bronzer. You can't put way too much because it is very sheer, and you get a lot. I mean a lot. This whole thing filled, and it's pretty big, if you can see. Very big. So that's that, and that is number 10 bronzer from Clinique. Now the other bronzer that I have is a cargo bronzer, and this is their waterproof bronzer, and it comes in a tin, and this is how it looks. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it. It's not a lot. It's not overwhelming, and this is how it looks. Mind you, I swiped a lot. This is how it looks, and let me see if I can swatch it. So there you go. And it's a lot. See, this is the Clinique, and this is the cargo bronzer, and you can see it has more like an orange type of tint to it. So that's the cargo bronzer, and this is their waterproof one, which I like. I like to wear it in the summer, particularly because if you're outside, it's humid, it's hot, just sweaty, and it stays on for a long time. And I should have brought napkins, but I didn't, or baby wipes. The next one is another cargo bronzer, and this is their Blu-ray, and this I believe is the medium bronzer, because I think they have a darker one. Comes with a big mirror. This is how it looks. You can see. And let me swatch this one too. Okay, here we go. Now you can see them side by side. There you go. And that is the cargo Blu-ray bronzer. And I should have brought a wipe, so if you could give me a minute, I'll be right. So hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about that, and I got my wipe. And the other bronzer is another loose bronzer, and it's by the Bourjois, and I just recently got this one, if you've seen my haul. And this one is powder, like I said, but what's cool about it, it has a close, but it doesn't have a shifter, so it's the only bad part. So I'm gonna swatch it. Now this one is, I'm just gonna take a little bit from my hand. It's pretty, it looks pretty dark. And I'm not giving you the finger. And okay, I'm running out of, let me swatch it in my arm. But can you see that one? That one's really, really glittery. Glittery. Very shimmery. It has a lot. I mean, I don't know if you can see it. And I should have used my other arm. But maybe you could see it on my finger. Very, very glittery. A lot. See if I can do this so you can see it. There it is. A lot of glitter. Okay, I'm gonna there. Sorry about that. So that one, that's that one, and then it's the Bourjois. And let me put this cover back on. This one's pretty messy. So this one's a true brown. You can see that is really brown, but it's really shimmery. That's something like if you're going out at night, would be really nice because it's got a lot of shimmer in it. So, and the next one is, sorry, I'm just wiping the table, is the MAC, and this is their bronzer, as you can see. That's the name, bronzer. If I could open it. Now this one's cool because it's got a mirror. It's got a pretty big mirror. And if you can see there, this one has glitter as well. Not even glitter. It's got little bits, real tiny. But when you put it on, it doesn't look like you got a whole bunch on you. So let's wash it. And here we go. This is another one that's a nice color as well. And it looks really dark, but it doesn't come off. Can you see it? It's right here. Yeah, there. It doesn't really come off that much. It's a really light bronzer. And I hate the way I'm swatching this right now, but should have used my other hand. But anyways, it's really light. It's not a strong dark, maybe like this. Yeah, that's better. You see it? It's really nice. See the Bourjois? The Bourjois is really dark. So I like this one. I mean, this one too as well. Even though it looks really dark in the pan, it's not as dark. So the other two that I do have are Duel. It comes with a blush and a bronzer, and this one I got in a sample, and it's the Lorax, and it's the Hot and Spicy Duo. And let's see, and this is the small one. I know they have the big one, and it looks like that. And the bronzer, let me swatch the bronzer for you if you can see it. So the bronzer looks, and can you see that? Swatching these things terrible. I should have done it like that. But let me do it on my other arm. Be better if I swatch it here. So that's it right there. You see it? It's got a sheen to it, really nice. And just in case, because let me put this back, I'm sorry. Let me put this back. And the next one is the Nars Duel, and it is their Orgasm and Laguna Duo. And the Laguna is like famous. And I'm gonna swatch it for you. Make sure I swatch it. Now the Duo comes like this. Let me show you really quick. And it's got a big mirror, which is really nice. And I'm gonna swatch it for you. This one too is pretty nice. And I'll swatch it right beside. It looks dark in the pan and it's not. So this is the Laguna. And this one over here is from the Lorax. See that? The Laguna is a nice brown, very light color, really nice. So those are those two. And basically, there you go, guys. Those are the bronzers. As you can see on my hand, if I can remember which one I did first. Okay, yes. This is the Clinique. Where are you? No, anyways, this is the review, guys, and I hope that overview of the bronzers that I have, and I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that it does help you so you can basically see which color will look best on you or type of bronzer you would like more. So take care, guys, and have a good week.